Okay, now we're going to try something completely different. This is one of the earliest Tsubas, especially the earliest signed piece. The Yamashiro, I hope it says Kanei. I'm sitting behind the camera and I can't see really closely. This is your typical Kanei Tsuba. You see the geese flying down? Here's the water, the scene, the tree underneath. And you can see from the antiquity of the Seppa area here. Okay, I should be pointing with something. I should get a pointer here. But next time I'll do it. Right here, right here. These are all the additions made, well, the addition's a funny word. This is what's applied later by hammer, and these are applied by the swordsmiths actually. These are sekiganis, they're copper additions. These are hit, and it makes the metal move in, so the sword the sword guard tightens up on the sword. That means when you walk, when you use it, it won't rattle. So if there's a lot of those on there, you know it's old. And if there's nothing on there, you know the Tsuba's never been used. Or it could be modern reproduction. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the quality of the steel is fine, but the color is poor. The thing is, around the year 1400 to 1500, there's many of these kaneies. Seems to clearly be one of the early ones. I think it's absolutely real. And people ask me, well, I saw kanei in a book. They said it was a Jiyo Tsuba, it's worth $100,000. Why isn't yours? And the answer is, well, that guy had political connections, I don't. They look just like this. They're signed. They have pleasant scenes, scenery, outside scenes, lakes, water, geese, trees, small little houses. This is exactly the way they look. I like them. I find them very rarely. Nobody understands them that I know. Nobody wants to buy them that I know. So I keep them. That's why I have this one. I have a few more. I think they're quite interesting. Clearly they're one of the earliest Tsubas made. Is not 14th century, but early 15th century, late 15th century. And the latest would be around the 16th century. So that's completely different from the beautiful unsigned flowers that I showed you earlier. In fact, here, it's sitting next to it. Let's look at them both together. That's far and away the best way to learn about any antiques. Look at the phenomenal wet, black, rusted color, and here we have a dry brown, rusted color. You say, well, it's just a process of chemicals. No. No matter what you do, all of them I've seen look exactly like this. The ones in the books, the ones that I found, the ones that are in my collection look like this. The steel is different, and no matter how much you treat it with the choji oil or hand oil, etc., it's never going to acquire this glossy black, because I think the steel here is completely different, and the treatment also was different. So I leave them the way I found them, all of them. I haven't done anything to this piece over here. I haven't done anything to this piece over here, but you can see right away. 18th century, 15th century. I thought you might like to know.